Hi Aries, Happy New Year. This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of January 2021. So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet. That is the song for everyone across the board. It is All of Our Stars from Ed Sheeran. Okay, let's get started. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 10 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Eight of Wands. So to begin, of course, you can see that you are leaving for 2021. You're going to be leaving a heavy burden and focusing on work and what you love to do. Right? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may have left the scene. I've had this before for you guys. But the dropping of the wands is that's what you're doing. You're going to take each one of those wands and put them into something else. Be it your work, be it something else that you love to do, or someone else that you love. It looks like you're focusing really on your money. So what you love to do, loving your work, making sure that you're making the money that you need to make, and dropping those who are leaving you behind, or you're leaving them behind. The cup was not accepted. If there was a love offer, it was not accepted. And here you are. So I like that you came out upright in your reading, okay? You're leaving, you're putting down all of the things that, I mean, it's obvious, right? It's the end of the year. It's the new year now. So come January 2021, you're going to take each one of these wands and you're going to turn them into something positive. So actually on the board, it looks like this. This is headed in the past. You're breaking free from all of the heavy burdens of the past and the people and places that no longer serve you. They too have left because they're not facing one another, okay? So what you're focusing on, hence, is going forward is your money, right? And that's what you're going to focus on in the month of January 2021. And you are coming out upright. So you're putting all your positive energy into your work, your job. What's gone is gone, right? I just bury the hatchet. I just heard that. Burying the hatchet so that a new can come. Let me just put these. Okay, so actually, you know what? I feel, yes, that's what it is. I felt absolutely. Okay, so as we end here, this is under the horizon. Above the horizon is you. Sorry, you can't see that. Yeah, here. Let me show you. Above the horizon is you leaving what was, so what was left behind is like right here. Okay? Understand? So here we are. this is how it, this is what I was, I mean, I was like, yeah, got it. I just heard it. So, okay. Here is under the horizon. Above the horizon is you. And as you can see, I'm still pulling from the deck. So let's continue to and toward a new life, a new beginning, an abundant new beginning starting for you, right? Okay. You are saying, I'm ready. So right next to you is this. So now I'm going to tell you, this is above the horizon. You're still thinking about someone that has ended, a relationship that has ended. I mean, I have to say it because I hear it. It's the one that got away. It's the one that got away. So you're going to have to allow yourself some time to heal. Just came out. Okay? There are going to be bouts of not only disappointments, but also a passive aggressive, I feel, defensiveness on your part. You're not over this, is what I'm trying to say. Whatever this is. I mean, in terms of however this heartbreak lends itself to you in the Lover's card. Right? You may find a period of, you just need to find your joy. Where's your joy? Here. And what is required? Rest. Because I'm going to tell you exactly what I feel this was. I will. Right? Death. Sorry. Death. Introspection, rebirth, born again. So you're going through this dark night of the soul. You are. Now, of course, it's a general reading, right? But this is why. Because this relationship that you were hoping, the one that got away, was codependent. It was codependent. We have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is codependency. Right? Your heart wasn't whole unless you had this relationship. Right? That's codependency. When we rely too much on the object of our desire, it bleeds because it was codependent. So, this is the reason it remains. Not only that, but because of this. Either you're married or someone's married in this relationship, and this was a third person. Doesn't obviously going to apply to all, but it's one of the two. It's either you're married and maybe you're in between stages, right? You're like, you've been separated or legally separated for, who knows, 10 years. And this is the person you've always wanted. And you've been trying to get out. But you can't get out. Will you get out is the question, actually. Will you get out of a commitment that you were already previously in to get the one that you so desire? Or will you remain in your marriage? I think I've said this for you guys before. This is also about finances, and that's why you can't get out. Because if you were to get out, it would require a loss of money. So that's the one part, right? It's either you're married and here's the third party, or this is the person, masculine, feminine, right? Who you know is your person that you couldn't commit to right now for whatever reasons, but you see them as your person, for sure. The commitment card of wanting it all is reversed, however. Even though this was your wish, this person walked away. Hold on. This person walked away. And here he or she is. Walking away from a situation because it was truly a codependent relationship. We don't own anyone, nor can anyone make us happy. We must create that happiness within for ourselves, right? We must create this happiness. Must be created for our own self first. There's no one else in this card. Happiness comes from within. And that's what's going to change. And I feel actually it's going to be for a good portion of January into maybe June. January to June, I feel that wheel's going like 10 months, right? October, even to October. January to October of 2021, you are going to take yourself to a new place of introspection, silence, to allow yourself to understand what happened here and what responsibility that you take in this situation, right? We all have to take a responsibility for what was notably lost and had to end, right? So this is going to take a little while for you to heal. And here's the thing. If you don't allow a healing, this is upright. And that's why I'm saying it's going to take till next October for you to heal. Because you're not only going through the loss of one, but you may be going through the loss of 2, even 3 people. Let's just put it out there, because I just saw it. So I have to. Okay. So there may be many losses that you have suffered. And I do see it being love. So lovers, friends, even family members, because there's a lot of people here. Okay? So you've been through a lot. I mean, it's not a joke. So you're going to need 10 months. Here's a 10. Here's a 10. Okay? 2 6s right here. So balance must be restored. Okay? What else do I have here? Let me just make sure I'm I think that once you allow yourself, and you also have 1, 2, 3 4s, so 2 6s, 2 10s, and 3 4s. Your stability. And here's the change, the 5. The loss, the grieving, the anger, right? You're going through all the stages here. The anger, passive-aggressive behavior, all about 3 4s being, right, your home, family life, rebuilding your foundation. So that is going to be the case for you in the month. Actually, it's going to be from January to October. You're going to be rebuilding your entire life, your structure, so that you can acquire not people, not like this. Okay, understand that. This is acquiring that which we desire. When we acquire, this is what we get. What does that mean? It means that you cannot base your happiness on another person, place, or thing. You have to be real with what has gone down and how people have left your life, family members, and otherwise. Lovers, family members, again, same thing, right? So the good news is, give yourself these 10 months to take these new wands and rebuild. That's what you're doing. This wheel turning is a rebuild of your stability, security, everything. Stability, security from the ground up. You are rebuilding this entire platform. Right? And that, what does that mean? People will remain out of your life, because that's what happens when we go through this dark night of the soul. You lose family members, friends, lovers, exes from every angle, and sometimes even the one that got away. Okay. It sounds discouraging, but it's really for your own benefit, you know? Okay. I feel right now, my feeling, the way that I feel right now is a very solemn, silent, very silent. You may find yourself very quiet in the months of January 2021 through October, actually. Okay, so one card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll take 2 for the month of January is to get creative. So this is going to help you to, because, you know, you guys are in Aries, right? You need activity. You need movement. So utilizing this time, which you're going to do to get creative, is here. This is what that means. You will utilize your time creatively working on your bank account, pretty much. Focusing on your work, whatever it is that you love to do. So the Get Creative card is here. And you must trust the universe is showing you as above, so below. This was an orchestration of the universal as above, so below. Have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon.